It's been 1 year and 4 months since I came to the US. In that time, I wrapped up a work project, got married, bought a house. On paper, it looks like I've settled, but because my husband's job schedule and the long, frustrating process for permanent residence, I'm still here. 1 year and 4 months. And honestly, I'm starting to lose it. It's not like life here is bad. I've always been a homebody, and this place let me work and live in peace. I have a sweet husband, a dog that knows its boundaries, and kind people in this little village who actually come to find me just to hang out. It's cozy, fulfilling even. So why I'm struggling? It's not because I miss my parents too much. The bond with them is forever, no matter the miles. I've always lived our own lives, shared our own adventures, and that independence somehow made our connection even stronger. I still want to go home, badly, but not because of them. It's because of my cats, especially that cat, the old cat. His name is Shushu, which means uncle. He wasn't always called that. When I first found him, he wouldn't respond to anything. I tried it every name. Mimi, Meow Meow, Grey Shadow, but he just lay there in the clinic, eyes shut, breathing and barely living, until I said, Shushu, uncle, and he opened his eyes. Just one glaze, that was it. Uncle was just another stray, ordinary, wretched. God knows how many piles of garbage he crawled through just to survive. When he wandered into the complex I was living in, it wasn't long before someone slit his throat. I found him tumbling beside a dumpster. He was still alive, just barely. But that struggle, I can see he wanted to live. So I spent months trying to save him, and he made it. He fought for life, and the name Shushu, uncle, he earned it. I used to laugh about it, how he only responded to a name that made him sound older than me. But the way he lived, the way he took care of everything after, yes, he really was like an uncle. Wise, tough, a little grumpy, but steady. Back then, I rented the cheapest apartment near my office, tiny, crumbling, barely livable, because I hated commuting, but Uncle loved it. He was content. Every weekend I went home for a few days, and every Sunday night I returned. I'd find him curled up by the door, waiting. One time I got sick, high fever, couldn't go to work, so I went back to that little apartment and just lay there all day. Didn't eat, couldn't move. Uncle walked over to his automatic feeder, grabbed a few pieces of cable, and placed them gently on my pillow. I didn't eat them, so he brought me a cockroach. It was still alive, belly up, twitching. There was a yellow dot on its stomach. I think it was from Uncle's teeth. I stared at it, dazed from the fever. Uncle looked at me so serious. Then he ate the cockroach and smacked me across the face, hard, several times. He wanted me to eat too, to stay alive. That's just who he was, my uncle. A cat who desperately wanted to take care of his human, even when he didn't quite know how to do that. We moved homes many times. He came with me through it all. Other cats came too, each with their own weird, beautiful story. I wanted to tell Uncle about them. He probably didn't understand, but he always kept the peace. Just like that, he guarded me while I was showering every time. But the work trip, which supposed to be less than 6 months, turned into 1 year and 4 months. That's so long in a cat's life, especially an old cat's life. And now he's sick. My mom said he had diarrhea, vomiting. The antibiotics barely helped. He's declining. The thing is, I don't know how old he really is. When I rescued him, he was already an adult. Maybe he's close to the end of his 20-something year cat life. I don't know. All I know is he gave me the 10 amazing years. 10 years of loyalty, mischief, silent understanding. I don't know what he endured before we met. I don't know what thoughts fill his tiny head now that I'm gone. Maybe he still wants to catch a cockroach for me. Maybe he's still waiting by the door, wondering why his human hasn't come home from hunting. Or maybe he thinks I've abandoned him. No one speaks cat. No one can explain to him that I didn't leave him. I just got stuck. And now, every day I pray, please, Uncle, don't die. Please wait until November. That's when I can go home. The moment I landed, I will run to him. I will scoop him up and ask, in my clumsy human language, do you remember me? I will introduce him, his new daddy, and his family. I hope I will understand his answer in cat. I hope he blinks at me slowly like he used to. One eye, then the other. That was always his yes. But if he's gone by then, if I'm too late, if I never get to hear him purr again, how do I say sorry? Uncle, if you're not there anymore, how do I tell you how deeply sorry I am? I didn't mean to leave you behind. I wasn't trying to forget to. I just didn't expect this goodbye to last so long. You must have waited by the door 1,000 times, heard every key in the lock, hoping it was me, wandered past every piece of old furniture, catching faded swifts of our old life. You must have thought, what did I do wrong? But you didn't do anything wrong. Not ever. The mistake was mine. I am sorry, Uncle. I'm sorry that saving you from a garbage ring taught you to trust humans again. I am sorry I made you fall in love with this messy, mobile, unpredictable life and then didn't stay to see it through. I'm sorry that this time when I said goodbye, I didn't realize it might be so long. You waited 1 year and 4 months. You give up that much of your short, precious cat life just waiting for me. Shushu, if you still can, please wait a little longer. You don't need to catch cockroaches. You don't need to smack me awake. Just lie in a patch of sunlight, close your eyes, and rest. Wait for me to call your name. Shushu. I will run to you, scoop you up again, and say, I'm back. You did so good. Please, just don't go yet. I know I'm not the only one who feels this way. Maybe you've left someone behind too, or maybe someone left you. Maybe it's been months, but it feels like years. Maybe you remember every detail while they are already begun to forget. Maybe you are just hoping desperately that when you finally return, they will still be there, still waiting. We all think we will make it in time, but the truth is, we usually don't. There are so many things we never get to say, so many goodbyes we never get to give, so many reunions we will never have. But even if I'm the only one who remembers, even if he's forgotten me completely, I will still run to him and shout, Shushu, I'm home. And if I'm lucky, maybe he will meow, maybe he will smack me again, just like old times. Even if he can't hear me, even if he can't see me, I will lean close, kiss his ears and whisper, I never stopped being yours. I just got too far away. So, Shushu will take care of me again. Just one more time, I will eat a cockroach. Will you stay a little longer until I've said everything I need to? I know you might not answer, but that's okay. I will take it as a yes.